Hey guys, so I've done a lot of videos on cache lately. This might be the last one. It might also be the second to last one, we'll see. But I want to talk about another execute. This will be the third execute, and it's going to be mid to A. So we've got our A hit, we've got our B hit, which is also a mid to B, and now we're going to add a mid to A. So this one requires not a ton of nades, actually. It requires fewer nades than the B hit, for example, but it still requires 3 full nade sets, which makes it, I guess we could do it for a pistol round. It would be it would be probably not the best idea to do for a pistol round, but good for gun rounds, especially if we know that the enemies have a couple of ops. So what we do is it involves Seek, Savage, and O-Town coming out mid, and it involves Bushy and Point going out A main. So I'll talk about the mid guys first, because we will be sort of the entry pack, you could call it, where the other guys are the supporting duo. So first things first, Savage boosts myself and O-Town up, and then Savage, I guess I should talk about Savage afterwards. So Savage boosts us up. We come out boost, we push boost, we can either jump down white box, or jump down like on garbage and run up white box, or run on the railing, and we peek this. Once we peek this, we will, one of us will throw this Molotov and maybe some kind of flash like that, and then we will push onto the site and push onto the site. We probably won't have the bomb. That will probably be with Bushy or Point, and we'll push up like this and shoot people. It's actually quite quick and simple. There aren't a lot of nades for us. We when we've got the nade over. So when we throw the molly quad, likely the other one can throw a nade like that to smoke off Z, or you can just throw the one that you can throw in matchmaking and just throw it like that, where you don't have to actually check inside Z. All right, next guy is the middleman, Savage. Not quite with the entry pack, but also if the entry pack dies, like he's the third guy. So he boosts us up. This is pretty good if he wants to have an op. So for example, we boost him up, and as O-Town and I are running up boost, he can peek white box, and then Z, probably, and then white box again. If he wants to flash, that's not a bad flashbang to throw, and then he'll be pushing out to this area, and then to help O-Town and me when we go up highway, he'll throw that smoke. And so what that smoke's for, oh wow, that one missed actually. That's a bad miss. So let's try it again. That was a bad miss as well. What's going on? Anyway, so I wedged myself in that corner. I aimed right there on the box, and I ran with the jump throw. And it should pop there. Although I think if you don't throw it quite hard enough, it won't block that off. So anyway, what that's for is that when O-Town and I are coming up highway, we don't want to get opped by quad. Because sometimes what they will do is they will, like the opper will hold this angle if they want to do 3A, for example. Or if they want to do 2A, they'll have an opper quad looking highway, and they'll have a rifler jiggling A main. So that can suck. And that Savage's smoke will deal with that problem. And then Savage will have plenty of utility. He will be bottom mid. He will listen for the B flank. And if they do flank B, he will turn around and get a kill and then disappear into the vents. Or if he doesn't hear anything B, and he can push up to white box and hold quad late in the round, or he could even hold W with O-Town and myself and come up here and get kills. Although For the post plant, it's probably better to stay mid somewhere. You can be more annoying. You can be more annoying that way. And honestly, I think you'll have more fun and get shot in the back less if you just stay mid and wait for the post plant. Although if O-Town and I die, then you might have to push up mid just to help get Boint and Bushy out of there. All right, so Point and Bushy. Y'all will have these two mollies right at the beginning of the round. So Bushy, right here. This is a bit of a tricky one. You line up to this pipe. You look at my crosshair here, and then you walk forward right until you hit that point, and that will pop right above the sandbags. If you don't throw it far enough, like hard enough, it'll pop higher up. I guess I could just show you, can I? Like if you throw it there. Oh wow, that one actually worked. If you don't throw it quite far enough, that's what I thought would happen. So this Molotov's actually more forgiving than I thought. But anyway, you want it to pop, burst over sandbag. And then Point will be throwing the vent molly. Very, very common. I have him doing it in our other strat. And obviously what you're doing with that is you're just trying to molly off the left side of mid. So these two spots are great positions, particularly for riflers, to shoot people coming out boost. And then like this is a good spot to get one kill, but then you're dead because you're stuck in a corner. Whereas these two spots, like you can get a kill and then fall back and get a kill. Same with sandbag. Like if you get that first kill, hide. There's like a lot of support you can do. You can pop flash yourself. You can get a support flash from highway. So you can smoke yourself off, and then take this angle, like an angle over the smoke, and then like there's just tons of shit you can do to be really annoying as the sandbag player, unless they have a molly. So we're going to be throwing that molly. After that, you guys will be coming here. So Point, this is your smoke. Put yourself in this corner. Look at the antenna. Look up. Do a walk throw. And then Bushy, you'll be coming to this line, looking at this antenna, looking up and doing a walk throw. And oops, I messed that one up. It's not a terrible smoke though. Just not for this execute. I got the line wrong. It's actually this line. Then you look at the antenna that I pointed out before, even though the smoke missed. Throw it there. So I'll throw points again. And it should be pretty obvious what this is for. You need to do the walk throw so it goes deep enough. If you don't do the walk throw, then someone could very easily jump up on here and the smoke would land somewhere like that. So this guy has something of a one-way. And you don't want that. So obviously, as Point and Bushy throw those smokes, O-Town and I are coming up A, and we will be clearing all this shit by ourselves. So we will be clearing, as we first peek out, clear forklift, and then go to the site. So clear forklift, and then go to the site. So Point and Bushy, throw those smokes, and then clear A main. Well, do I want you guys coming A main? Actually, yeah, you're closer to door. So throw those smokes and come out. Help us with forklift, and then swing out and push the site. And push the site when we find out where they are, because obviously O-Town and I will be getting shot at. There is a possibility that when all the shit happens at mid, they push into A main. So Point and Bushy, if you guys hear that, let us know. I can throw that. I'll still have my smoke, which will be nice. So we could smoke that off. Or we could just, I don't know. You guys could throw a cross smoke and let O-Town and me cross into the site and just keep them in A main. Actually, yeah, I just like that idea. I just like smoking that off. So we'll I wonder if that'll be seamless to do. That's pretty good. That's light off. All that takes a little bit longer. So I don't know. Maybe we can practice it. O-Town, if you can get this smoke, or if you can get the molly, then I'll do the other one. And we'll have to call that part on the fly because likely one of us is going to die before we get to this point. Like Savage will have to trade one of us, either from the Z guy or from the white box guy if he like hits one of us while he's blind or just dodges the flash or something. Anyway, so I hope you'll forgive the clicky keyboard. My other keyboard is packed away and will not be out again until we're in the new place. Anything else? No. I look forward to practicing this strat.